Hi, I'm Leo Majors, and you won't believe how slow I can be. One of my favorite music YouTubers, Andrew Huang, recently released a video in which he attempts to clap along to 20 beats per minute. Now this is just a small part of a really interesting video, you should go watch it, but this part caught my attention. Because if you don't know, 20 beats per minute is a ridiculously slow tempo. Even the slowest music that most of us would want to listen to is only about 40 beats per minute or higher. So his point was that this is really too slow of a tempo to clap along to. You can't even really perceive the beat. But this got me thinking that I bet if this experiment went on longer, I would be able to actually lock into this and clap along to it. I wanted to see if I could do it. He only does it for a very short period of time, but I'm going to see if it's actually possible to clap along to 20 beats per minute. I've got my metronome up here. It's actually the very slowest tempo possible on my metronome, and I'm just going to let it run and see how long it takes me, if I can, to lock into this 20 beats per minute tempo. Nope. Had it for a minute. A little off. Damn it. Okay, that's 4 beats in a row. I'd say I have locked into it now. So what I was doing, you probably noticed, was I wasn't exactly just trying to lock into the 20 beats a minute. I was actually, and I figured this would work before I started this, was I was subdividing it with my body. And that you might think of that as a cheat, and that's okay. But let me tell you why that works. It works because if you subdivide the beat, then it's not exactly 20 beats a minute anymore. Basically, I was trying to groove to that 20 beats a minute. So I didn't really have to keep track of 20 beats a minute anymore. I was counting 1, 2, 3, 4. So I really had to keep track of 80 beats a minute, which is easier because you can dance to it. And in my opinion, this isn't cheating because this is what musicians and dancers and all of us do when we hear a beat. We groove to it, even sometimes if we don't want to, we keep track of it with our bodies. And the surprising thing is our bodies are far better at keeping track of rhythm than our heads are. Adam Neely, one of my other favorite music YouTubers, has a great video on this. I really suggest you check it out because he talks about why we can't keep track of incredibly slow tempos too. Also, one thing that did not make it easier was that I have a clock over in the corner that I didn't notice that is ticking along at, of course, 60 beats per minute that was screwing me up a little bit. But I'll put the time here that it took me to lock into this tempo, and I encourage you to try it for yourself. It might be harder than it seems, or it might be easier, I don't know. But I am branding this the 20 beats per minute challenge, and I encourage you to try it for yourself. Can you beat my time? Can you lock into a tempo that's even slower, like 15 beats a minute? Or 10 beats a minute? Is that even possible? But if you can beat my time on this, then please let me know on Twitter or Instagram or wherever you can, because I think we can all agree, if you can beat me on this, then you deserve a slow clap.